testing. 1, 2, 3. Sounds like I hear myself properly. I don't know. Anyways, finally here to continue the game. Just give me a second. Alright. Can't tell if it's working. Just refresh this page, I guess. Let's solve this mystery. Anyway, yeah, I took a look at last time and I think I'm correct on my assumption that, what was it, Zilch? Yeah, Zilch was the killer. I'm still gonna lock in that answer, I'm certain. Anyways, let's just click on continue and just start from where we were up to. Hopefully it's not as bad this time. You know, the stream. I'll just watch on YouTube, I guess. Makes things less fun, to be honest. Anyway, solution key. Whoa. Master Detective Sharigami Secret WDO Mystery Labyrinth Mystery Phantom Q. It's just called Q. Q. Because, you know, clue, Q. Very funny. Amaterasu Express Direct. Oh. Corporation. Solution Blade. Solution Key. Yeah, just going around in circles. Okay, I should probably see if you can hear the audio. Okay. Nope, never mind. Here I am. Oh yeah. Wow, yeah, now the animation actually looks, you know, it's actually smooth.
Your deduction is wrong.
Anyway, I did play a little
Other
bit.
than the 6 on the train, you must have had an accomplice.
We go to it again.
You two committed the crime. In that case, it all fits. Even it couldn't do it alone. It was possible with an accomplice. You created an alibi for yourself. Drinking the coffee and knocking yourself out.
That's a stupid idea.
Great.
If there was an accomplice, America could have had a few mild accomplishments left. Is there really something else? Was someone else on the train besides the 6 of us?
Your deduction is wrong.
Other than the 6 on the train, you must have had an accomplice. This is the truth.
Hell yeah! Me when truth hurts. Ah, the truth hurts!
Two master detectives used their abilities to prove that only 6 people were on the train. If it was only one person, they could have been lying or an imposter. But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
Wrong! Your reasoning is completely off. What good does that testimony even do? Your accomplice just wasn't there when those 2 checked. But came aboard after that.
Yeah, it seems about right.
So what if the windows don't open? While everyone was knocked out, you secretly stopped
The train and let your partner board. And together, you committed
the crime!
This way, there's no contradiction. Now admit you had an accomplice already.
problem is whether or not the couples board the train later, right?
If
For someone to board the train would have to have to stop somewhere.
What good does that get?
Testimony even do? The accomplice just wasn't there when those two checked.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And came aboard after that. So what if the windows don't open? While everyone was knocked out, you secretly stopped the train and let your part.
I guess I skipped the line. But yeah, I should probably check the noise.
the backup control room's operation log showed that the train never stopped.
Okay, yeah, it's working. Alright.
And the doors won't open unless the train stops. So it's impossible for someone to have gotten on during the trip.
That makes sense. Damn. Me when I turn to purple blob, I guess. Or pink? Pink blob. Yeah. I should probably recheck just in case, because yeah, I want to make sure I'm right. I want to be certain that my own deduction is right.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this, Master. You've learned to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
You make it sound like I'm the bad guy here.
Yeah. The game was... Yeah, the game runs smoothly. Yeah, it kind of like, you know, changes up the, my own computer system.
Hey, I was wondering if the mystery labyrinth is trying to...
Okay, hold on. Yeah, there you go. I just want to take a look at through these real quick. Yeah, okay. Still. Yeah, I think I have a decent
block
idea
people
how
from
to
seeking the
find out.
truth. Wouldn't it reject my answers, even if they're right? Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
Kentucky Fried Detectives.
No chance. A mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't
Delicious.
lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery.
Wait a minute, that's cannibalism.
This place is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it.
Yeah, it seems pretty
In
linear
that
so
sense,
far.
the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
Oh wow, that's reassuring.
I see. That's a relief.
By the way, about the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
The coffee, dumbass.
Another fork in the road.
This is how we reach the truth. It reflects how problems are really solved, doesn't it?
Well, I
really.
don't know if I've ever
I
actually
don't
solved
recall
a
ever
mystery
being
on my
in
own.
a labyrinth
I
area
don't
where we
remember
solved
it all.
mysteries in real life.
It doesn't matter. You just need to solve the mystery in front of us.
Everyone's dead, so how did the culprit pull it off?
Say,
This time, your Shirley's gonna help think it through. You just leave all the heavy lifting to your lovely mystery guy, labyrinth guy.
Yeah,
Really? That'll be a big help. And she's just not gonna be helpful, is she?
come on.
I'm still thinking here, don't choose yet.
Huh?
Oh. He's not thinking about the opposite door.
Come on.
Huh?
Well, okay, that's...
Come on.
Huh?
Alright then. I guess... This?
Oh, I got it. Master, leave this to me.
Okay, well, I
this
guess she
has
is
to be the
useful.
right answer. Follow me.
I mean, it's on the right.
Hey, wait!
Oh, okay.
The culprit just played dead. Because if they did commit suicide after the crime, they'd be dead right now. And that's no fun at all.
I mean,
That's
sure.
your reasoning? Wait, what's this chain?
I told you we share mind and body. The chain is proof of that.
Alright.
Our relationship can never be broken apart.
That sounds terrifying.
That's terrible!
Please,
Alright.
you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me.
I mean, sure.
I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
Yeah, literal soulmates.
I didn't ask you to do that. So you think this path will lead toward the truth, right?
No idea.
Oh
This
yeah, I
is a
still gotta get
labyrinth.
that thing,
It's
that bag.
pretty common to encounter dead ends.
Okay, I'll have to... Oh, it's okay anyway.
Whoa, watch out!
Okay.
You see? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
Well, I mean, I would have chosen it myself, honestly.
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit wasn't just playing dead.
Oh, okay.
I searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
Yeah, but... Okay, whatever.
So the answer isn't played dead. Let's turn back.
You changed your mind already?
I mean...
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth.
Yeah, that's basically what I was thinking.
So awesome.
Awesome.
By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth, but I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
Oh, yeah, thank you for letting me know now.
You could have said that a little earlier.
I just want to help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the mystery labyrinth?
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here. In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
As a result, this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive. And that creates an even bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets. Eventually, the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power
So
to
like
start
a
affecting the real world.
What is it? Virus?
It would implant insidious ideas into people's
A
minds,
plague?
creating more murderers,
or
and in
something, I
turn,
don't know. I
new
can't
mystery
think of a specific
labyrinths.
word. But I know there's a specific word for it.
Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
I don't think it quite works that way, or whatever.
We're finally back. The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option, so it has to be the right answer.
It's on the left side, though. I thought Peacekeeper was it. there's so much stuff that, you know, just like, out of nowhere, you just find out that it's from other stuff too, not just like, the media you like.
Careful.
It was actually a pretty common term, I believe. I can't remember where
But
it
to
was
commit
the first time I
suicide
read it
after the
before
crime would
games.
mean... After killing the other 4, the culprit killed themselves, right? Is that really the right answer?
The Mystery Labyrinth's roots represent logical deduction. If there's only one route, then it's the only possibility. I think the only option left
Yeah.
is the culprit
Oh,
off
let's
himself.
take him off the
Or
fence
you
and
just
let
need to
despair.
find that suicidal pest.
Indeed. Only the corrupter invented despair.
Ah! What's going on here?
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it.
But
Come on, Master! Concentrate!
alright, this is a new minigame or something?
Come on! Concentrate! Concentrate!
Who was the last person to die during the incident? Well,
This way!
okay, so it's a quick time event
If the
essentially.
culprit committed suicide after the crime, then the last person that died should be the culprit.
Right! Because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already. Nice work! Come on! Let's try again!
You set fire to the dead culprit.
Must be it! Of course! The person who started the fires must be the culprit.
All 5 burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned themselves. Come on! Let's try again!
Must be it!
Zilch.
One who burned the other 4, then set themselves on fire. Is Zilch!
Bingo! You did it, Master!
But,
But you know,
that seems-
setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
According to the Peacekeepers, the victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't
Get
burned
in
yet.
there,
If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that. Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
Alright. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses.
Alright.
Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in Car 1.
So Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit, but he committed suicide, huh?
It does seem like an odd thing to do.
The door! Whoa! It worked?
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Is that the end of it?
I guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought.
Yeah, totally
What's
easy.
wrong, Master?
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
It does? You think so?
Ah! What's going on?
Conclusion, Zilch killed the other
The
four, then saved
conclusion?
himself.
Is this the truth behind the case?
There's only one door. No other options. Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying.
Despite.
Well, I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
Oh wow, yeah, this is the end of the tutorial.
Wait. Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right? Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So,
Yeah, yes,
you
boss.
don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
If so, then this door could be a fake.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though. And I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
You've already affected my judgment. I guess the only way to find out is to destroy it. How do I do that?
Yo, I'm just gonna do it.
Who's that?
Uh-oh! Master got crushed to death by a queue! You didn't really think the solution would be that easy, did you? If it ended that way, we'd get complaints about how lame it was. Okay, let's try this again from the front of the door. Take 2.
Oh, okay. What a lame tutorial this is not my
So it
score.
was fake!
Sometimes this
It
trap,
was the
yeah,
culprit
boy.
trying to throw us off the trail!
Whoop-de-doo, the very obviously devil-looking door is turned out to be fake.
You should have just quit while you were ahead.
I mean, what would have happened is that he would have been squashed to death. So, you know, I'm not sure about that.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This mystery labyrinth is way tougher than I thought. Master,
Quick,
don't
get
let
the
your
power
guard down.
scaling people. I don't know what they're called. They call themselves the
Make
power
sure you
sailors.
drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
Science
I
and reason to
wonder if
death.
Master can even make snap judgments.
Basically, sometimes there are noises. Okay, these appears in this game. These will obstruct your vision and get in the way. So as a solution, like to cut them
Are
down.
you gonna remember all of this?
Okay, so it's right click. Okay. The more noise destroyed, the bigger the bonus you'll get later. So when it pops up, try to be aggressive and
Sure
attack.
hope you got all that down.
Bonus for destroying. Noise is based on the max amount of amount you destroy in one cycle. Basically, there's a cap on how much you can get.
The culprit must be Zilch. Reason's obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime. He burned the 4 passed out victims, then set himself on fire, and died from immolation. If you think about it, it's an easy case to solve. 4 murders, 1 suicide. That's the truth behind the case.
Feels like we're getting to the heart of the case, but something about this whole thing is bugging me.
Yeah.
Something was off when we found Suzu's body.
The culprit must be Zilch. Reason's obvious.
Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime. He burned the 4 passed out victims.
And set himself on fire, and died from immolation.
truth hurt, doesn't it? Oh wait, I already made that pun.
No. Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. Because when I saw Zilch through the window, there was a knife in his chest. If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
Maybe he likes having a knife stuck in there. I don't know, I don't judge.
You little brat. Fine. I'll answer you. I was the knife stuck in the body. Of course I'm...
No, okay.
I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out. He stabbed himself so he would pass out easy.
That sounds...
Then set himself on fire. Dying by fire is a painful way to go.
I mean, yeah, but
He wanted to make it less painful.
that sounds...
The culprit has to be Zilch.
sounds painful
He
regardless.
committed suicide by self-immolation.
So he stabbed himself with the knife because there was no other way to knock himself out?
That's true.
Oh, he wouldn't have to go through all that just to pass out.
I was the knife stuck in the body. Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Yeah! Me when I cut you apart with truth or something.
His plan was to fall unconscious. He would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car.
Yeah.
That's a much easier way to pass out.
Get a blue cue.
I see. So they're trying to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
Right. The Peacekeeper said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different. To me, it looked more like he was stabbed to death.
So the Peacekeeper's report was a lie? But they had no reason to do that. If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
I mean, that's kind of like what would they be doing, probably.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death. I get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Okay.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
So we're stuck right here. I don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now. But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery. You wish you had investigated more, right? So you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible.
Okay, the secret weapon.
But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
Alright.
I have a bad feeling about this. What are you trying to do?
She's gonna punch him, isn't she?
This is all for you, Master. Ready, Master?
Huh? Wait!
me when I'm dizzy.
What's going on?
I'm extracting your memory and materializing it inside the mystery labyrinth.
How do you think the overall art style, does so far, just from what I've seen so far, it looks, consistently better than the previous 3D game, that document, what was it? Yeah, to take her up in another episode 1. So far I do think there's some, some cool art direction from that game, like that kid looking area, but everything looks like crayon looking drawing, kids drawing kind of area. I think that still looks better so far, but maybe I can be proven wrong when we get to the, actual city.
This is my super cute special weapon.
Alright, this is your
See?
weapon.
If you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Oh, the shock from all this is making my head spin.
You don't have any time to waste, Master.
But yeah, it seems more yeah, but so far this does seem more it seems to be better consistent, like looking, better looking.
This was pumped out of
Not
that
that it
slow
looks-
brain of yours,
that
so
you should just
don't
better go
assume it'll
looks
stick
bad,
around for
but,
long.
This is a huge improvement.
You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Crime scene recreation.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all. But how could that be?
Bloodless blanket. A bed blanket that was placed over the corpse. There's no blood on it.
Oh, so I can get solution keys here too.
You may have seen it, but forgotten. That just means you didn't think anything of it at the time. But it is in your memory, so you can use it as a clue.
Okay,
You
I
can
guess that makes
do
sense.
that? You're incredible, Shinigami.
Right, detective, extra crispy. Yeah, this is. I like a bonus.
Go on, keep complimenting me.
Does it come with chips? La, la.
Hey,
Alright. Okay, what? I guess that's it. That's it.
Huh? This cushion. Was it always there?
Wait, why did he take a look at that?
Also, it looks like it has a hole in the middle of it.
Well, I mean, that also, of course.
It was made by
it's
something
suicide,
sharp.
Of course he did.
What
I-
did this?
Whoa, it's being recreated.
Oh, it's fading. I guess the pain is starting to go away too.
looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Okay, why are you not completely sold on it, dude?
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery.
Honestly, I think I've solved the mystery just from investigating.
Well, if you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Okay.
Do what?
New minigame?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal.
Yeah.
So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
Working together?
Lay it all out, Master!
Alright, let's see what it's gonna happen. A barrel? What are we seeing? Seeing in the trailers. Oh, okay, fan service, sure.
We're gonna expose the truth.
Oh, it's like the, what was it, word gambit, what was it? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the spelling game. Of course there is. I feel bad for the translators. Anyways, the Shimigami puzzle is one of the secret techniques to uncover the hidden truth.
What?
The truth is hiding somewhere in the letters on the inside of the barrel, containing yours truly.
Ready? Hey.
Read the question and drop the letters in the right order. Make a mistake and the time limit will be
The
reduced.
correct answer somewhere inside your head,
If you drop
Master.
the letters in the right order, I'll be imbued with the power of truth and unleash a special move that will open the path.
Master, it's time
By
for
the way,
the
if
solution
you
key.
need the solution key floating around the barrel, I'll give you whatever hint comes to mind. Grab the key and bring it to my
Don't you
mouth.
forget.
But there are some solution keys that you can't get hints from. If I need one of those, time limit will be reduced. Okay, sure.
Puzzle it out. You can
Ah,
do it,
hey guys,
Master.
I don't think I can figure this out. Oh wow, free holiday. Indeed. This is very difficult. Maybe if I... Guys, no, this seems really difficult. I don't know if I can do it. Ah, it's so difficult. Okay, yeah, it's just to go forward. That's difficult, guys. I don't think I can figure this out. This is like fuck.
That's right. Nice.
Stop. That was so slow. Oh wow, look, fan service. I got an achievement. A moment of everlasting summer. Man, I wish. Yeah, that's what it was called. Hangman's Gambit.
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest. But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed.
Thanks, Sherlock.
That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it, even though the cushion was stabbed through. Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us.
Wow, guys, I solved the mystery. Wow, I can't even fall off here. Jimmy is your car keys. Ha! I don't even own a car. Red herring, wow!
It's a new solution key.
If it was a red herring, that means he wasn't really dead.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, Zilch was faking his death to fool us.
Are we just gonna repeat these things again?
That knife was just to
Guys,
trick me into
he's
thinking
faked
he
his
was dead
death.
when I looked through the window. But the Peacekeepers' report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly what I said.
In a roundabout way, yes.
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now. Let's hurry back!
Now let's see if I can just, get through this entire labyrinth before the stream ends. Do I have to make the whole trip back, or...?
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
Some guide you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
Yeah.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way. Oh, I know! I have a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesomeness.
Alright.
It lets us go anywhere you've been before. Now is the perfect time to use it.
Effect zoom. Is there any like actual differences here? I'll just wait until the chat comes up. Oh, okay. I just realized the thing is just not there. Hold on. Oh, okay, I just can't change it. Sure. Okay, sure. Oh, whatever. I guess there's no way to save it unless you go through the live chat replay feature. Anyways, okay, it has no effect. Okay, then I'll just choose this one.
A mysterious force is blocking you from casting this spell.
What?
What the?
That spell will let you escape from within a labyrinth, but you can't use it inside the mystery labyrinth.
What's the point of this spell?
Anyway, time to pick again.
Sure.
Okay then.
See? Super easy.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
But unfortunately, using it does drain a little bit.
Drain.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
Your
Final
lifespan.
Fantasy. Okay.
My lifespan? Again?
Oh, how nice.
So we passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction and have taken the play dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Let's give it a try.
Oh wow, Dorothy is. We get cut. Oh, a small paper cut? No?
Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly, we are gonna expose the truth together!
Alright. Goodbye. Alright. Oh wow.
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself.
Okay, wow, okay. Sure. That works.
A bridge!
See, didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right deductive clue to break through.
I feel like you could have
I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
Well, maybe later. We opened the play dead route thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
But even if the mystery labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different, right? What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
That is a good question, though.
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Is there gonna be like some kind of like brainwashing thing going on?
Let's save the fun for later.
That'll be.
Ah! The
Interesting.
ground! It's falling apart!
You better run, Master!
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
Whoa!
Oh wow.
Master, you better concentrate!
What? Did she break his something? Okay. Alright. Oh, just another one, okay.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with the knife through the cushion. That was definitely the real Zilch.
Aha!
The corpse I investigated was real, it just wasn't Zilch's corpse. In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
I mean, of course.
The
Yes,
corpse was
just a
switched
run-
right before I broke the infirmary
Afterwards.
window to open the
Could you
lock.
imagine? Oh wait, don't mind me. I'm just gonna put this body there. I don't know, disappear somewhere.
The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window.
What would have happened if he didn't, you know, put out the fire?
Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
I get it. The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smokescreen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
Okay, we're back here now.
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
Where are you thinking?
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
That place is suspicious. Better search every nook and cranny. Master doesn't make mistakes. Right? Right? Right?
Here,
Yep, that's not surprising.
that's it! The burnt corpse was hidden right there. Hey!
They're gonna lick me to death. Like gobstopper.
Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet. Hurry! Let's speed it up!
Alright.
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
I can't believe it.
Alright.
He had the corpse hidden under the blanket?
Yeah,
So,
that's
that
what you
four-eyed
want me to do.
detective was sleeping next to a dead body.
Oh, wonderful. That's the only image I can imagine.
I'm so jealous!
Of course you are.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Okay, now it's just a floating piece.
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smokescreen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it. That way, even after
Yeah,
he
what would happen
switched
if
with
he
the
didn't
corpse,
tell me? That's
he
my
could just
question.
hide to avoid me.
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
Are we
It must
seriously
have been
asking
someplace
that?
with easy access. Which must mean... under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Okay, there we go. For a second, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, where did they go? quick, answer this very complicated question that you must play
you
this
checked under the
minigame
bed at
for.
the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives.
Yeah, that's his amazing work in progress.
I'm sure he
animation.
calculated all that too.
Very nice.
He
I can't wait to see
knew
what
I'd
the final
panic.
product looks like. Wait, what do you mean this is the final
Planning to
product?
take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes.
So what would have happened if he... Oh, whatever.
I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now.
Wow, what a picture. It was like something I figured out like months ago.
Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
I guess so. By the way,
it would've
where did
been
he get the
dead
corpse
already.
he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well,
There you guys, this is gonna be the next part. Finally get to the swap
again!
cost thing. That
I won't let you go any further.
I mean, like, there's a literal map that usually spells out, like, hey, this could have swapped places.
Getting in our way again, huh? If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
I will not!
Wow, what a coward. Man, you can't even, like, fuck people up for vegetable stir fry. You're a coward. Please keep the stir fried rice.
Master, I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
What, you didn't do that before? What the fuck?
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master.
Alright, what's
Looks like
this?
you might not need assist after all, Master.
I usually assist your partner inside the labyrinth will help out.
This could be the clincher.
Okay.
I won't let you pass! Enough of your nonsense! You think he swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him. He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse. It would have been down at the station.
Yeah, but I do. Okay.
It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Okay, so that's the one.
Master,
Master, the corporal switched out, right?
Yeah.
I won't let you pass.
Enough of your nonsense! You think he swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him. He didn't have a bag that could
Carry a corpse.
It would have been down at the station. It'd be
Impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
this is the truth.
There we go. Me would I?
There's no need
Don't
to
get
bring an extra
money.
corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body. It's Aphex's
sorry.
body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests. So the corpse that was switched was Aphex's.
Damn it!
Oh no, I've been stabbed by the truth. Why could you have done this? I'm gonna implode or something into blood, I guess. Oh wow, yeah, it did explode.
He looks completely obliterated.
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The mystery labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
All right.
Time to climb up.
Wow. Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Damn.
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the first and fifth cars were burnt was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex. That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green. I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
Ah, very smart, Shinigami. Oh wow.
Zilch?
Wait, I am not the culprit.
So why are you here?
I am a victim who was already killed. So, leave me alone!
Alright. So,
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, rude.
You said the body in the first car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How is the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
That's right, if he slipped past us, when did that happen?
Hello, creative dummy. Yes, indeed. Egg. Crack an egg. Cracking eggs. Cracking eggs. I forgot what I was referencing. I don't even know what I'm referencing exactly. I know I'm referencing something, but you know, I can't even remember what the thing I'm referencing is. Cracking eggs. My new rap elder. Oh wait, okay, it's Sonic Adventure 2 dub. Fan dub.
Where did he run off to?
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
I randomly got this stream on my FIP. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Well, I only figured that the train car had to be moved. Like, you know, it's like kind of like something. Yeah, I haven't played this for a while, but I rewatched my own streams and. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, it's like this map that's, I feel like this kind of seems very suspicious. Where was the map again? Ah, route map. Yeah, because like this is huge thing. Like that seems weird. And I believe the blue thing is meant to represent the tunnel. Why would there be a... That's weird. There's no way. So is it move through the train?
Hmm?
Okay, that's what it's asking.
If he'd gone outside the train instead of through it, he could have passed us.
Okay, not what I had in mind.
No, that's impossible.
But I think that's what the average people are supposed to figure. I don't know.
Impossible. 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 Impossible.
Oh, great.
Impossible. 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 Impossible.
Player models
Impossible.
be like before. Be like the whole kids making it. It's just like moving the heads.
Ah! Zilch turned into a mystery phantom!
Wow.
Get him, Master! Boom, kill him until there's only a sorry slab of flesh left!
Oh wow, awesome. We're gonna dance, buddy. Take it from the chapter 3 breakdown, be like, hell yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of, that's like, you know, just the, what was it? This Danganronpa-like game. It's pretty much just like a Danganronpa game, but it's reskin essentially. Called Cuban Tansy Old School Sword.
If they didn't pass through the train, did you think a corpse was brought in from outside? The windows
about
are
it's like
all locked shut.
Like, say, I just gotta make a thumbnail.
The door's locked when the train is moving.
I have been getting back to the
We
art
know
stuff.
the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation. Even if you could get out, a body could not get in.
I'm also thinking about that, so this is basically Danganronpa that I'm working on. I'm thinking about doing some live streams where I make some of the art. Probably not all from the whole time, obviously, but I want to at least, you know, motivate myself to start actually making the art. I already completed the script, and or, you know, might make some tweaks to it, but, you know.
Well,
I've been putting it off for so long. I didn't read. Yeah, whatever. We're getting closer to the truth, bit by bit. Look through the solution keeps full of contradiction.
If they didn't pass through the
Yeah,
train,
it has to be this.
Did you think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows.
those are all locked shut. The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped.
Once.
If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
This is the truth! No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4.
Yeah, I figured.
When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying?
It's gentle, sure.
Forget the shaking and the blackout. Nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact. The shaking was the tunnel air pressure. There's nothing odd about that. It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
Come on.
Something potentially might really all be a coincidence?
No.
There's no coincidence. The culprit planned all of it.
Forget the shaking and the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
I'll slash through this mystery. No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system.
Yep. The control system automatically managed to just leave the train. The main control system failed, switched to the backup system after 1 second.
The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
Oh wow, you can count that? You did get run over by the train.
He ran away. A
What?
fleeing phantom is a bad phantom.
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
After him. You gotta keep solving the mystery and boom, kill that mystery phantom.
Alright.
Hey!
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
The failed main control system was in Car 1, where the body swap occurred. If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
It was okay.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system.
Well, okay.
He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms the train was moving the entire time.
I feel like this is obvious, but
So I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Then why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
Alright, yeah,
But
yeah.
you're unsure exactly how, huh? In that case, I knew it! A mystery is blocking you!
Yay.
Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep on going.
Yay!
So this is the question we're facing right now.
Oh, great. I don't know what this would be.
The main control system must have failed
This might not
because
work
something
like that.
happened in the first
Damn
car.
it.
If that's true, what exactly
why.
happened? If it's related to the body being moved, then how?
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard. Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too. The main control system failing, the blackout, the train shaking. Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel that was caused by the main control system failing. But the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened because... wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? After the whole train
Alright.
shook,
Yeah, yeah.
the blackout... I don't get it.
Yeah. I'm bad at this. We get it.
That's right! The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen. Whatever
Okay,
it
yeah,
was, it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout. If it had something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened was...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now? That It's time to combine our powers and solve this thing! Let's go, Master! Lay it all out!
Alright.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
What's the word?
Twirling, twirling, twirling. Tick tock, tick tock.
What's the word? Detach?
Tick tock, tick tock.
Alright, I hate how slow this is. Wait, hit the key. Okay, yeah, it's probably detach.
Nice. 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 Great. That's right.
Okay, yeah, this, again, as I figure out the word. Again, no one works angry together. Like, cool, yeah, fan service, that's cool. Fuck, damn it. I better hope that other day corrupter like that, you know, that I was talking about just before doesn't have like.
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
Huh? Separated?
Yeah,
What?
the call you
Seriously?
Yeah.
finally.
The reason why the main control system failed was because
Yeah, because they
the
attached it
first
and then
car
it
was
goes
cut
around through
off from the
tunnels.
rest of the train we were riding in.
Need the keys. Wow.
Let's keep going for now.
What? You sound like you don't even believe this. What the
Master, I don't really get it. What do you mean the first car was cut off?
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake?
Oh wow, okay. You're just getting
What was
excited.
that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on. At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express.
Oh wow.
As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
But why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that.
Watch out!
Alright.
There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm going to suffocate.
Oh wow, wonderful.
Now's not the time to be suffocating!
Me when I suffocate. I mean, it's better to be suffocating for a bit then.
Again?
I mean, I think you would have been gotten used to it by now.
We need to resolve the mystery at hand.
Given that the first car was cut off so that the body could be moved. Right. I think I see what happened.
Seriously, we need a minigame for this.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this. Lay it all out, Master.
It's just the thing again. Let's do it. Let's do the minigame again. Hangman's Gambit, Shinigami puzzle, whatever.
Try to solve it lickety split.
What is this game even about? Oh, it's just like solving mysteries with, I guess, best. Mob barrel Hangman. Anyways,
Great. Nice.
as far as I know, it's like about solving like a mystery, but so far I'm just trapped in like a bunch of this one case because that ended up just like being my computer ended up being too weak, so I just had to like change the system entirely. I was already planning to do that anyway since my computer's kind of old. Anyways, they advertised a bunch of characters and half of them are
That's
already
right.
dead. Kind of
He
like
transported
Suicide
the
Squad.
corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Talking about the James Gunn movie, not the 2016 movie. I actually did see the 2016 movie on an airplane too, on a holiday to China. The movie was so bad, I just forgot everything about it. I know I watched it, and I forgot everything about it. Even as soon as the movie ends. Anyways, that's right, he transported. Yeah.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car? Nonsense.
God, maybe. What a furry.
The first car is at the front of the train.
A flying eagle! Let's do it.
Apex's corpse was in the fifth car, in the back.
Let's make out humor.
Even if you detach the
I
front
put on
car,
my 60
how do you move it all the way to the rear?
He moved very Bianchia. Oh yeah, that's Danganronpa. Even if you detach the car from the front car, how do you move it all the way? Yeah, I was paying attention. It's a tunnel!
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
Calm down. Stay calm. Think.
Yeah, same creators and artists from Danganronpa. Like, literally the same one. Oh yeah, I did buy 100 lines, by the way. I'll definitely download it at some point, but I want to, like, better get an extension drive for it so I can even, download the thing to play it. From what I heard, it has a pretty long prologue, though.
How could you swap the position of the first and fifth cars?
But I'll see what I can do. I can't promise if I will stream it, but there's other games I want to play too, like Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Tunsi Old School Slaughter.
If I can answer
I have to make that.
I can
So
solve this
basically
mystery
Danganronpa
once and
video.
for all. How did it happen?
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the
Yeah,
blackout,
sometimes the game can be interesting to say the least. But I think it's fun.
blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Yeah, it definitely shook two separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it.
Like, there's a lot of things I like about this game, and then there's a lot I just simply don't like. The spin-off game is definitely one of the most, like, there's some things I like about it, and then Chapter 3 happens. Yeah. Oh gosh, I wonder what Chapter 3 in
The
this game
first time was when the
like.
train
It's
car
gonna
was
be bad.
disconnected. But
Don't
what
worry,
about the
I think I
second?
should be the judge of that when I get to it eventually. I'm still not in the prologue, damn it. First.
Something happened to the train then, too.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip through these.
There's no point thinking about.
Master,
Yeah,
here it comes!
you got traps,
You
blah,
gotta
blah,
solve
blah.
the mystery.
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing because they're all wrong.
Okay, I think this game
from
has
the
a
very
little too much fluff
beginning.
in it, even more than V3 has so far. It just kind of feels like they're just like repeating the same words, same phrases, honestly. Even more than the series that likes repeating the word despair in code all the time.
So it shook twice near the tunnel.
This one.
What of it?
You mean the train car?
Separated?
Reconnected?
Why would that even matter?
Even if you manage to separate
Separate car 1. How could it be moved to the rear?
Oh, that was
The train was always running on the same
tracks, there's no way shuffle the train cars around.
That's true.
For now.
Let's try it
So
again.
it shook
Right near the tunnel. What of it? You mean the train car was separated?
connected? Why would that even matter? Even
If you managed to separate,
car 1
how could it
be moved to the rear.
There you
The train was always running
on the same track?
tracks. There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
This is the truth. No. At that time, not all the cars were
go. I
moving
do
on the
wonder
same
what the
track.
other half is gonna be like, you know, like they literally killed off half the cast, the other half better be worth it.
The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks
Oh, no,
right
wait, like
before
half
entering the
like,
tunnel.
You know, half of the advertised characters.
So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars.
I do like that kind of trip though, to be honest. Oh, hello.
The first time the train trip
Yeah,
was
of
before
course.
entering the tunnel, which was caused by car 1 separating. After that, the separated car 1 entered the other track,
Just
while
wait.
the rest of the train
Just get-
proceeded on the
okay, yeah,
main
I'll
track.
hold on.
The two tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where car 1 connected to the end of the train. This is when the train shook for the second
This
time.
out. I literally got it out in, like before the last time I played this a year ago.
You're right! The first car moved all the way to the back!
To be fair, I think it's supposed to be easy to anyway, since this is like the tutorial case. It does still seem a little over the top, crazy for it, for one.
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special. The control system will supply electricity as but all
If each train car can operate autonomously, then car 1 can function on its own! Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up!
No, that's crazy.
I'm a fairy.
Huh? What?
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end, which would leave
What?
it
Are you
behind the
serious?
fifth car.
Okay, that was.
In other words,
Guys.
it becomes the sixth car, but that doesn't exist. So, you're telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent sixth car?
Oh, you're right.
Do you get it? You're the one who's wrong. Everything you've deduced.
No, I'm not wrong. The truth lies just ahead of us.
No, wow.
I will prove it to you.
There was only 4 cars. You're doing this? I would have spelled the number 4. Okay.
Let's work together to keep that up!
I'm not even gonna comment on that. Oh no,
Maybe the
I should've-
Amaterasu Express doesn't have
I
5
can't.
cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with?
Train 6, 8.
If that's the case, then to me, car 1 could be made to look like car 5.
Huh? So, there weren't 5 cars the whole time, but instead 4?
That's why Melanie said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
But you can't access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open. So, it wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
I'm sure the real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed. So the train took off with only 4 cars.
I should definitely make like a put an avatar on my screen.
There
just
was
to give it,
another
like,
car 1 at our destination.
the
If it
character.
connected upon arrival,
just to
then the
make it
train
look
would have 5 cars again.
It should be in the bottom left. I think bottom left would actually make sense, even if it would block a little bit. It won't really block that much. Yeah, it's just pretty easy to, piece together when you look actually at the history. Yeah, there's victims of like.
So the car 1 where I was knocked out became the 5th car at the end of the line.
That are designed to be killed off from the start. I kind of want to see what they would have looked like in those, like in the promo arts, like all the characters in the promo arts, like they have like the unique rank codes essentially. But we only see their uniforms in the 3D models.
And when I was questioned by the Peacekeepers, the car 1 there was another car prepared at the station specifically for this plot.
It seems overcomplicated
The
to
real
do.
car 1 was waiting at the station's platform, then all the peacekeepers there would have noticed it. So they were all in on it.
Or you can assume that the Peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other car 1.
Probably, but if they will decide to be killed off, then I'm sorry. I don't think they would be effort for that.
If there was another car 1, then there would be something that sets it apart from the original car 1. For example, the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary will be different from how I broke it.
You mean when you used the fire extinguisher to smash the infirmary's window? So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new car 1?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher was left in a conspicuous spot in the hallway. They wanted me to use it to break the window. And that's how they pulled off swapping the
Sometimes I feel
1st and
gone wrong
5th
with
cars
that,
while in
though.
transit. It was all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Isn't that right? Zilch?
Silch, it was here the whole time? I'm a fairy. I explained
We're
to
almost
bits
there.
and pieces.
So let's catch this culprit. That was a pretty solid deduction. Very impressive. Of me foreseeing your potential.
It's so strange. It doesn't feel like I'm learning this stuff, more like I'm remembering it. Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in the WDO.
Were you?
Now's no time for bragging. You still gotta catch him.
Right. Everything feels different here.
This is just the calm before the storm. Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen next. Making the first car look like the 5th was a really big trick to pull off. I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
The train's automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Probably. It had to have been done automatically.
Well, it'd be easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
That's what I'm worried about. Even if I obtain the truth here, won't they just ignore what I say and arrest me anyway?
Yeah. What's gonna happen?
Keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth,
How
the
big is
culprit
this?
can't
I'm
escape.
gonna walk all the way up.
Why are you so sure of that?
Okay. Well, that answered my question.
What is this?
Looks like a fort to me. this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure. You just have to destroy it.
Hell yeah.
So the truth
Maybe it's just gonna be
is
like the
here.
final kind of mini game for each chapter.
You
What are you
can't
believing in
have
that,
the truth.
Toads? You really are a fairy.
It's impossible to destroy this fortress. Just give up and leave!
Whenever a culprit takes a last stand like this, you know we're just a step away from unriddling this labyrinth. Master, time to show him how dangerous you really are. After all, he did try to set you up.
I'm not worried about that right now. We're so close to the truth. We gotta do this.
It's boom kill time!
Okay, what's happening now? Oh, okay. Oh gosh. Really nothing forward to this game. Gosh, Shimigami.
Shinigami's Tutorial Corner!
Overcome the last stand of a phantom, tear through all the obstacles with the mega-sized god. Great onset destroyer, me!
Let's do this, Master! Oh, oh!
Anything, okay?
No one pets. What?
I won't let you have the truth.
I see.
Warsaw, tactically.
Racket to split.
Go away! Give up and scram!
I see.
And W to jump. Okay, that's makes it a little awkward, but I think I can manage.
Easy peasy. Watch out.
Your deduction is wrong! Go away! Don't come near me! Don't come any closer! Stop it! Switching the first and fifth cards is just your imagination. It's a completely baseless lie. There's no evidence they ever swapped.
Yo, check.
The options that even God made can't destroy that.
Come on, hurry up and decide.
Make sure you pick the correct one.
Use the solution key to smash through the wall, Master.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
No, there are traces of a swap. The warped plate from Car 5. The reason that plate was burned so thoroughly is because originally it said Car 1. Left as it was, it would have messed up your plot to make Car 1 look like Car 5.
They didn't just like have like a swap it out or something. Like let's swap it out to the 5.
That's why you made extra sure it was burned beyond recognition.
Here I go.
That's nonsense! I burned the plate to disguise it? No, I didn't do that! Stop! Go away! Get away from me! Get away! Get away! It just happened to be easily burned! But with it burned, you have no way of knowing what number car it was. So there's nothing backing up your deduction. You have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
Looks like we need another solution key to boom kill him. Good luck, Master.
I wonder.
There is proof! The bloodstain on the inner lock of the infirmary in Car 5! The culprit probably didn't notice it. But I remember. It's my blood.
What?
When I was trying to get into the infirmary in Car 1, I cut my finger on the glass. When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on it. But that bloodstain would have been hidden while the interlock was open. That's probably why the culprit missed it. My blood, which was left behind in Car 1, was found in Car 5. This proves that someone pulled off the car switching trick. This is the truth of the case.
Oh wow, I got a new achievement.
I'm not done yet!
What? He's still going? Let us boom kill you already!
If Car 1 became Car 5, then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go? You had to have checked
Okay,
the fifth car, but the culprit wasn't there!
The culprit must have been hiding somewhere in the fifth car, probably someplace safe.
Okay.
Here.
Well, it will bury me out here. There.
The culprit was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked shut the entire time. I didn't have the key, so I could never have gotten inside. I bet the culprit moved there from the infirmary while Car 1 was running on the second track. If the train's management company, Amaterasu Corporation, was involved, the culprit may have had the key. And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window. That's how they got past me.
It's not me! I'm not the culprit!
Great detective
Wow,
work!
very sus.
I call that a critical hit! He seems like he's barely standing. All that's left is to finish him off.
Finish him off? How do I do that?
Shove all of your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
Danganronpa games, I guess, in my opinion. But my favorite bits, to see. It's like, build up to kind of stuff.
Step right up, step right up! 5 master detectives slain before their time, and Amaterasu Corporation has master in their sights. Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement!
What about F-bombs?
The incident unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express, which was on its way to Kanai Ward. I rushed onto the train as it was about to depart. At that time, the train was made up of 5 cars.
All because you were fast asleep in the lost and found, Master. If you'd kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The 5th and final one was left at the station.
And so, the culprit's scheme had already begun. Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
Yeah.
On the train, the master detectives were gathered together in car 2. That was the dining car. And the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
The culprit was the first person on the train, so they could prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
I felt unwell, and Melanie went to the trouble of pouring me a coffee. But after drinking it, I started to feel drowsy. I was hearing things at the time and thought that I might be seriously ill. But it was actually the drug.
Oh, so you thought yours truly was responsible? Sticks and stones won't do much to a dead guy, but slander stings!
The culprit sent me off to car 1 in order to frame me as the killer.
So,
I'm sure the culprit didn't
she
expect
never
you to get
trusted
sick,
Barry.
Master, but
never trusted Barry.
since you look like a super easy target, they probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
Once I'd left, the other master detectives must have fallen asleep because of the drugged drinks.
The culprit then burned everyone to death. Setting all those master detectives on fire! On purpose! What a psycho!
Yeah, that's a pretty.
This was when the culprit put their plan to frame me into motion. First, they carried Apex's charred corpse to the infirmary in car 1.
The very first body we found.
Then, they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This was done to prompt me into smashing the door later.
Gotta have someone get inside somehow, or else nobody would find the body.
Imagine if it was
Next,
like fully
the culprit
animated.
entered the infirmary, locked the door, and laid down on the bed with Apex's charred corpse.
Maybe for my ministry game, it should be fully animated.
Jumping into bed with a charred corpse! And here I thought chivalry was dead! What a gentleman! I'm actually a little jealous.
A knife and cushion created the red herring.
Hell of a way to pretend to be dead.
Furthermore, the culprit
That
set
has
the room on
nothing
fire
more
just as I was waking up.
While you were sleeping, I felt someone come into the restroom. They must have seen me then and timed it.
When I woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway, car 1 was beginning to fill with smoke.
Oh, that's some precise timing!
I caught a glimpse of Zelch in the infirmary, with a knife lodged in his chest.
But it didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
That was when the culprit took out Apex's burnt corpse, switched places with it, and waited for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed.
It's just like a magic trick! Switching places under a veil of smoke!
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor, smashed the window, unlocked the room, and went inside.
Just like the culprit planned. And that's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zelch's body burned to a crisp. At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex. The culprit had me completely fooled.
That must be why they picked the time-consuming method of roasting someone to death. Plus, the body was about the right size.
I bolted out of Car 1 after seeing the corpse.
Yeah, but when you see
Culprit
the
was under the
pillar,
bed at that time. They probably laughed at you from there, watching everything unfold like they planned.
I went on to discover the charred corpses of the other master detectives. Around that time, the culprit came out from under the bed and went to the main control room in Car 1. Controlling the train from there, they detached Car 1.
That caused the blackout and shaking, and the power source was switched over to the backup system. So when the train shook, was there or was there not jiggling in my voice? Take a guess.
While the detached
grade
Car
school.
1 was running on a separate track, the culprit went to work. Preparing to disguise Car 1 as Car 5.
What about the jiggling?
First, Aphex's corpse was carried to the corridor, and the necklace removed earlier was placed back on.
Then the car 1 number plate was burned so that it couldn't be properly identified.
With everything in place, the culprit went into the main control room, locked the door, and waited for the train cars to reconnect.
At this time, the culprit was riding in car 1 on the other track, right?
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course.
still, it feels like there's so many things that could have gone wrong.
Since we were in a tunnel, I didn't even realize car 1 was moving alongside us.
The train we were on went through the tunnel with only 3 cars. When it came out of the tunnel, the car with the culprit in it attached to car 4. Now behind car 4, that car became car 5.
The swap was pre-programmed into the train's automatic operating system, right? Technology sure is convenient.
The culprit, riding in car 1, attached it to the back of car 4. That caused more shaking, but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Additional shaking occurred inside my blouse, but the power stayed on.
After that, I mistook car 1 for car 5 and walked right in. The culprit wrecked it so much I didn't even notice the door I had smashed when I was in car 1 before.
I figured there'd been some kind of brawl. But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize it was actually car 1.
When I found the corpse, I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on. But I was just rediscovering the same charred corpse from car 1. The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Isn't that dead, Bob? Oh, this is a despairingly brilliant idea!
Guys, they used the word despair.
When the train arrived in Connewood, it connected to a different, prearranged car 1.
And with that, the train once again had 5 cars. So much attaching and detaching. What a stupid, crazy, elaborate trick!
Yeah, it's pretty elaborate.
The peacekeepers were lying in wait at the station. As the sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
And Amaterasu was in on it! That really turns me on!
Thank you, Shikigami.
You mean pisses me off, right?
During that time, the culprit stayed hidden in the main control room of the disguised car 1. And waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
After burning all the master detectives, the culprit faked their own death and tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded scheme.
committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other than... Zilch Alexander!
It was you! It was the furry!
This is the truth I've uncovered!
Ghost. Oh, no achievement. Ah, okay.
Is that it? What's this?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
The soul of the true culprit? Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
Now it's time for the main event! Here we go! It's my time to shine! Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair.
They said the word again. Whoa!
The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case! Death to all deplorables! Through to the final mystery labyrinth! Starry, shining, rainbow, glorious, stellar spiral!
Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. For a second, I was just thought it was just like froze or something. Could you imagine?
Huh? We're back?
What are you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken. Yet. The Peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the world.
Huh? Huh? Shinigami! Where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's going on? Shinigami? Are you listening?
Get him!
Wait! I know who the culprit is!
What?
Right. Gulp.
It's Zilch! He's still alive. He framed me.
Oh no.
What are you talking about? He's already dead!
Man, did you know that? You shouldn't be able to figure it out. Well, it doesn't matter.
Huh? But...
Shut up! This is not up for discussion! What a waste of time!
I'm gonna shit myself.
Take him away!
I love my...
Shinigami! Where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen!
I'm right here!
Nope.
You're so cute when you panic, so I had to enjoy the view for a bit.
Stop playing around! Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
He must be hallucinating. Taking him down shouldn't be a problem. Take him away!
I like it just start shouting out loud. Oh, what's this?
What? He's dead?
Dude.
Looks like it's over.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
What's over? Shinigami,
Okay.
what's going on?
For a second, I thought they just forgot to put lines there.
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a
Oh,
price,
should've seen that
the
coming.
source that created the mystery
Should've
labyrinth
gotten it.
also perishes.
The source perishes? Don't tell me.
I wonder how that
That's
would come
right,
to play
the
though.
true culprit dies.
Then that report saying Zilch, the true culprit, was dead.
And that solves today's
Wait, how's
mystery.
that go-
The
that
true
help?
culprit is as dead as a doornail. You're now innocent and free to go, Master. A happy
Like,
ending.
oh, wow.
Roll credits.
This person who's so happy to be the killer is dead. What? How are you gonna? How is that? Okay, whatever.
There's nothing happy about this.
I'm sure they'll show
Zilch
something.
died because I solved the mystery, right?
Huh? He was a dangerous murderer who killed 4 master detectives. He deserved to die.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not even with Zilch being dead.
See, that makes things
In
worse.
that case,
to be honest.
say exactly what I'm about to tell you to that gilded idiot over there.
Okay.
Alright.
Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
How did you know that?
Wow, he's just an open book for himself. Alright, sure.
Thought so. If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case. Someone who died in front of my eyes, was alive. This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth. Don't tell me the peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened. You didn't try to frame an innocent person, did you?
What? You think you can weasel your way out of this?
Okay, yeah.
You better not forget you're in Kanai Ward now. You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
Yeah, that was pointless.
No, I didn't mean...
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
That does it. You're under arrest.
Oh, okay, sure. Look at that sprite. Talk about a hairdo. Baldy with no. Oh, no hair.
Listen, you got no right to remain silent, and you got no right to call a lawyer
Wait, is it-
either.
Oh wow, that's rude. I don't even get an ace attorney. Hey, what was it called? A comb over, yeah.
Take him away.
Oh, wait! Hold on just a second. Hey, excuse me. Do you have a minute?
You.
It's all good.
that's
Let's
the
stop
hero's
all the
voice actor.
fighting.
What's his name?
We both have to follow orders from the higher ups, so let's not do anything that causes unnecessary tension. Falsifying
Yes.
evidence and testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do the paperwork, right? It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it to me, yeah?
Slightly unique name. That I don't
You know,
really-
I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
That was a very long pause.
What?
If you let us go,
How'd you-
cook something up in my
how'd you
report to the
tank?
World
That's the-
Detective
that's the name. How'd you
Organization.
tank? That's the voice actor's name.
You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you. Your punishment might be kind of brutal. So,
You know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the
Let's
characters
go.
on the box art or whatever. Promo art. Let's hope he doesn't die within 5 minutes. And someone makes a terrible joke about it.
Thank goodness that
Remember
worked
before
out.
the reveal of everyone dying? What's his Safi
Who is he?
says like, "Oh wow, they're
Beats
so hot." They all burn to death. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Don't say someone isn't gonna die as well. That also counts as spoilers, even if it's fake. Anyway, I guess this. Okay, yeah, it's still controlling. Okay. Ah, this prologue is long.
Well,
What's your name?
I bet that was quite a long trip for you. Welcome to Kanai Ward.
Thanks.
You must be Yuma. Yuma Cocoa Head, right?
How much longer is this prologue?
I am. And you are?
I'm Yako Furio.
Okay, there we go.
I was born and raised in Kanai Ward. Just a humble member of the WDO. I'm the director of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, the only detective agency in Kanai Ward. My office welcomes you. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Alright.
Thanks. The pleasure is all mine.
So this is gonna be our
So he's a detective from the WDO.
an ally of ours, yeah.
Finally, I've met an ally.
This is just the start of the game. Yeah, I haven't even beat the prologue.
He managed to turn away the peacekeepers, so
kinda
he
did,
must be
but
in
just,
high
like,
standing.
Haven't got. Just have to get through the what's it called? The aftermath, I guess.
Really?
I guess.
He's clearly just some careless, middle-aged man. Oh, by the way, don't tell anyone about yours truly. You might have forgotten, but our secret is included in the contract. It'd be terrible if you broke this rule. To be exact, your whole body would be drained of its blood.
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
Well, even if you did, they'd just assume you're some crazy person.
Yeah, I mean, like, have you seen like the kind of stuff people say online that turns out to be true? They're also like, that's a conspiracy theory. That's not true. Said conspiracy theory actually becoming true. You know what I'm talking about.
Now, shall we? Oh, by the way, I'd like to hear the details about this incident.
Right.
I guess that's one thing I don't like about the anime art style. He doesn't really look like a middle-aged man. At least not as much as he could have, in my opinion. Like, I do sort of like it, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, the Illuminati. Remember that was
I'm
like
sorry
a
I kept
thing,
you waiting.
a meme in,
It
like,
took a while to get through all the
2015 or
proceedings.
16. I'm pretty sure what's his YouTube channel name? Like did a video like that, this joke video where it just makes a bunch of BS connections, well, and then all trying to figure out where the Illuminati is, and towards the end he comes to the conclusion in a way to make a pun that's like the Illuminati is a rail, and then what's the channel name? Oh, Nigga Higa. I forgot that's the channel name. But yeah, it's Illuminati is real, proving the Illuminati is real. Make all like 5 minutes worth of video made for one pun. And it may well be known that 10 years passed, I guess.
They practically interrogated you, right? Kanai Ward is completely shut off from the outside world. Communication devices, such as cell phones, are confiscated. Cameras are not permitted to leave Kanai Ward either.
Wow, guys, this is just like insert country here.
Even if you smuggle something with reception in, Kanai
yeah.
Ward is a dead zone.
Crazy times indeed. I was, how old was I? Like 11, 12, around that age. I was just into like Henry Stickmin games, essentially.
Thanks to all that tight closure, nobody's using this fancy station at all.
Did
And
you say
Minecraft.
no one?
Was I into Roblox? I guess I was. Before, you know. I kind of like never used Roblox after like 2021 or 2, probably 1, or even before that. I think it was like, yeah, 2020. Yeah, I can't remember which one. Doesn't really matter because I haven't used it for years now.
You show a lot of promise, considering how you handled that Amaterasu trouble. I was scared, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to. The thing is, the Peacekeepers always antagonize detectives.
Of course, they don't want truth coming
As a
out.
basic rule, never look them in the eye. They're always itching for a fight. Kinda like mad dogs.
Right.
Amaterasu Corp doesn't want the unified government or the WDO meddling in their matters.
Alright.
I even caught wind of them hiring a hitman.
A hitman.
Hitman?
They plan to wipe out any master detectives before they enter Kanai Ward.
Ah.
The
so
result of which is this
essentially.
Amaterasu Express massacre.
So Zilch was actually a hitman?
Nope. There was a real master detective named Zilch. He was murdered beforehand and used as a disguise.
Oh dear.
You were in the first car earlier. The real Zilch is laying dead somewhere in there. There was a separate first car at the station before you arrived, where Zilch's body was hidden.
Okay.
Then, the 4 train cars that you rode in would arrive at the station in Kanai Ward and connect with the fake first car. That makes a total of 5 dead master detectives at Kanai Ward's platform.
And one in each car too. Wow. Still stupidly elaborate, but okay.
With no master detectives left, you would be arrested as the only culprit. That was the plan.
Wait then. If you okay then.
They would go to such lengths?
I mean yeah, obviously.
Absolutely. Even though the plan didn't work, we still lost 5 master detectives. Given the situation, I'm honestly surprised you survived, Yuma.
That's all thanks to me. You're so lucky to be haunted by yours truly.
Wait, if there was a real Zilch, then the number of people on board the Amaterasu Express, including me, that makes 6 people. The numbers still don't add up.
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
Oh, I'll explain that later. Anyway, let's leave this place. Wouldn't want to give the Peacekeepers any ideas.
Insert a prologue, I guess, here. And I'm guessing like after we meet the other detectives that that are in the box that isn't used for like spade and switch-esque intro.
It's raining.
Hey, you're right.
Considering like Danganronpa was all about the characters, I think it would make sense for this game to just subvert that. Which, I think it makes an interesting intro so far. Even if it does feel too easy, like it's elaborate, but also like easy to see coming. Maybe a little too long, in my opinion. But I still think it's good for what it is. Even if like this time it feels like the text feels like a little fluff, like too much fluff in it, like just filling up the time slot. Could be like probably a half an hour shorter, maybe not that much, but still. You'll notice I just immediately noticed who's that?
Who's that guy?
Beats me.
This is just let him go, okay. Chapter 0, Massacre on the Amaterasu Express. Okay.
I see.
Oh wow, we got a tutorial on the results.
Are you gonna remember all of this?
SS. Whoops. Ah. Please don't tell me there's gonna be a what is it called? An achievement for this? I'm gonna check. Okay, wait. Shit. Please don't tell me it shows up on this. Okay, ah crap. Stay away. Alright. Oh, there is an achievement for this. Ah, you know what? I'm not gonna bother. Can you? I'm not gonna go through all that again. And I got a new achievement. I guess I'll just save here. Prologue. Okay, should I finish up here? How much? So I'm guessing this is gonna go to chapter 1 or something. So I think I can just finish up more or less. I guess I have to just wait until this is finished loading, I guess. Oh, prologue. Okay, I guess, yeah, chapter 0. Of course, the... Oh, here we are, the actual city. I'm... What's it called, uniform?
There's a place I want to show you. It's the best spot to learn about this town. Hey, relax. Don't be so nervous.
Sure.
So, how long is this prologue? It's not gonna be as long, I'm sure, but... Is it like an hour long-ish? I don't know.
Come on, this way.
I might take a quick, yeah, I like, you know, kind of cyberpunk aesthetics kind of stuff. My dad is super into that kind of stuff too, like, he often watch, what is it, those Cyberpunk 2077 aesthetic videos. I'm gonna take a quick break because I'm feeling a little thirsty. I'll be back in like a few minutes, at most. So I guess I'm just gonna move this up here, just so you can see the city itself. Yeah, that should be a good place. I'll just be right back. visual novels, like, you know, I don't mind it not being voiced, but when it comes to me streaming it, I find that my stream gets really dry real quick. What a huge city. Maybe it's because of the rain, but it's a little eerie. Oh, well, we get detective points. What's that do? Sure. So, yeah, with games like, Eden's Pretty Eden's Garden or, anyway.
I love the view of the city from here. Oh no, it's like we're always right at the brink of dawn. Although, thanks to them, the real dawn will never rise here.
Sorry, what was he saying?
You mean Amaterasu Corporation?
Yeah, so basically it's like, you know, like, games like Hyrule Trooper, you know, like it's the voice, the other kind of visual novel mystery, mystery games, you know, they often aren't voice, or like, you know, or just partially voice, you know, sometimes like, you know, Nick Rumble, or the fan games, you know, mostly being voiced in the, trials, essentially. Which, you know, it gets kind of sense, but it's pretty interesting that, you know, this entire game seems to be like, so far, 80% voice. At least.
Kanai Ward is isolated and out of the UG's reach. Now, Amaterasu is the de facto master of the city. None who wish to live in peace dare defy them. As long as you know your place, life can be pretty good here. Open an umbrella and the rain won't touch you. Wear a raincoat and you can even take a girl cycling. You know what I mean, right?
Kinda.
A while back, our detective agency used this building. But we were kicked out due to a contract dispute. The owner claimed renting the building out to detectives made the place unpopular. In Kanai Ward, detectives aren't even allowed to have their own offices.
Really?
I don't know what the WDO is thinking, but I don't want this town to change. It should stay the way it is. It deserves some peace and quiet. That's why this time around, I don't want any trouble. It's not easy to negotiate with these people.
I heard that Kanai Ward has a lot of unsolved mysteries.
Screams are part of the daily noise around here. They're kind of like church bells marking sunset.
Okay.
Whenever someone's smiling in that building, someone else in town is weeping. However, we can't go punching the guy who's smiling. We can only offer a handkerchief to those in tears before quietly slipping away. Nothing more is needed anyway. We're not superheroes or anything.
But become one, coward.
We're just detectives.
Just detectives, he says. But he has the resigned smile of someone who's given up. That look tells me exactly the kind of place Kanai Ward is, in a way words couldn't begin to describe.
It's not too long, is it?
This fuzzhead dude comes off like an irresponsible geezer.
Let's see. Okay, maybe just an hour. Okay, maybe I can get through this before. And then good enough finish up.
But there's an ominous aura around him. You only end up like that if you've seen death all the time.
Could it be because of this city?
Maybe. Or maybe it's its old man stench.
How nice of you, Shimigami.
Huh? Something wrong? Is there something on my gorgeous face? Back in the day, I was rather popular with the ladies. You may think that means I'm no longer so popular. And you'd be right.
The rain, it never stops. Does it rain often here?
How do you know that?
Oh, this stuff? Fatalists would tell you that all rain must come to a stop. But for the past few years, the rain in our town hasn't stopped falling.
Okay.
For years?
Yeah, years. It started around, 3 years ago? Weird, huh? Thanks to that, we have no need for weather forecasts.
A city where it's always raining. No wonder things are so dark and damp here.
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay.
The rain is controlled by the government.
No one knows why the rain never lets up. But it probably has something to do with Amaterasu.
Kanai Ward. It's such a bizarre place.
Bizarre, huh? You're not gonna make it here if you find this shocking.
No, I haven't watched that show.
You'll be seeing a lot of strange things in this city, I'll tell you that much. But there's no need to overcomplicate things. Everything is just an illusion in the rain. Just think of it that way, and you'll be fine. Trust me, it's easier this way.
Is it?
Well, now that I've finished showing you the town, let's head to the agency.
This place. There's a lot more to it than I thought.
What do you mean?
Oh, it smells so good here. It's like there's a florist on every corner.
Really? I don't see any florists.
It means like death.
I didn't mean it literally. To me, nothing smells sweeter than the stench of death.
The stench of death?
There are gruesome mysteries all over this place. It smells so lovely.
That sounds so ominous.
Hey! The elevator's here!
Right, coming.
Now then,
Yes.
This area is called Kamasaki District.
Yep.
It's the busiest and messiest place in all of Ganai Ward. In other words, it's a lively area.
The neon looks magical blurred in the rain. If there really is an illusion in the rain, I think it'd be the streetlights. I don't have any memories of this scenery, but it still makes me all nostalgic. Perhaps I'm from a city like this one. Or maybe if you formed my mind into a shape, it'd look like this place.
It does look pretty cool, actually. Kind of reminds me of Gotham.
Hey, isn't it weird how it's not flooded, given how it's always raining here?
It looks like they have a good drainage system. See? There's a drain leading to a pipe over there.
That kind of thing creeps me out. Just imagine what would happen if I got sucked in there. Hey! There's a clown in the sewer staring at you!
A clown?
Made you look!
Kinda slow though.
I explained briefly, but basically, Amaterasu Corp picks on detectives. My colleagues and hired assistants all quit. They said working here as a detective was simply impossible.
So, you've been working as the only detective for the whole city ever since?
It's not like I could change careers. I'm a WDO detective, after all. Clients trust me to do the job. Although, most of my requests involve infidelity or finding lost pets.
What about unsolved mysteries?
The peacekeepers get to handle that. Detectives don't even get close.
Oh, interesting.
But now, things could be different since you're all here.
Huh? All?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I got a feeling things will be a bit stuffy moving forward.
Is your agency up ahead?
Like I said earlier, detectives aren't allowed to work in a proper office in Kanai Ward.
Ugh, must we travel this nauseating path? I'm too blue-blooded for this.
The other master detectives are already waiting at the agency. You're the last to join us.
Other master detectives? But everyone on the train died.
Thanks to that hitman hired by Amaterasu. The WDO anticipated interference. They prepared multiple routes for entry into Kanai Ward. They covered their bases. Other master detectives arrived from routes besides the Amaterasu Express. Both official and unofficial members traveled through these various routes.
I see. So it wasn't just the Amaterasu Express.
Amaterasu Corporation caught on and tried to interfere on all the routes. Granted, they deny any involvement. Some routes were completely stamped out. Yours barely made it.
That tragedy happened to others too.
Excluding you, there are 4 others who survived. Unfortunately, a lot of sacrifices were made. But as a result, you could say master detectives of the highest caliber have been gathered here. Each of you did outsmart Amaterasu and made it here after all.
The highest caliber? Hearing Master get complimented really annoys me.
Why?
I wonder what these surviving Master Detectives are like. So exciting, so mysterious.
The rest of the day is swarming to it. This.
Here we are.
Where's the agency?
It's right here.
Ow.
All right. Remember this, Yuma. The most important things cannot be seen by the eye.
Wow, this is unreal. Can't wait to go under. It's not too bad.
This is the agency?
I thought my eyes were gonna pop out.
Welcome to the Nocturnal Detective Agency. What, you expected something a bit tidier? I guess I wouldn't call this place clean myself. But isn't it awesome? Our own submarine!
Is this really it? Our office is a sub?
You've been assigned to a sinking ship of a detective agency.
Oh, nice. So we have to fight and see the other characters. They aren't gonna die, are they? I wait for them to die within 10 minutes.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
Watch it! Don't just come barging in here.
Sorry. What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Victory is mine. Pay up.
But hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand. Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
When you put it like that.
With my logic, anything is possible.
What are they fighting about?
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
It's just a little game. He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row. But if he fails even once, I win. And he failed. Thus, I get all the cash.
Hang on, it was lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right? Hey, ref, how many matches was it? You can check by counting the number of chocolates on the table.
Sure thing. 1,
Yeah, that's why he smokes and stuff.
3.
Wait, she's eating the chocolate.
Hey, don't eat those! We're using them to count! How many are we missing now? 2 or 3? Come on, princess. How many did you eat? Be honest.
2 or 3. What comes after 3?
Oh god.
I never remember since I so rarely count that high. Please give me just a moment to recall it.
It's all ruined.
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead?
Oh, right. I'll just count the matchsticks in the ashtray. Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
It's harder to quit than you think.
Yeah, I know. You just never stops. Rinse.
Aha! I remember. The number 4 comes after 3. So the answer is 4. Huh? But there is still a chocolate missing.
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one? Wait, you're eating it right now!
It is too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. Interesting.
It's just like from a rich family or something.
It is simply heavenly.
Anyway, time to pay up.
Enough! I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more gambling! Do you understand you're in Kanai Ward? Don't give the peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us. Virtue, honesty, and staying the hell out of trouble. That's our motto here at Nocturnal Detective Agency, got it? Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team member. Yuma Cocoa Head. A round of applause, please.
Nice to meet you all.
I was hoping they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb. I wonder which one of them will die first. Him or me?
Hey, knock it off!
We're gonna die within 5 minutes. Watch. This is the 5 minutes.
They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
Now then, Yuma, let me introduce everyone to you. First, the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare, a great master detective. The first to arrive at Kanai Ward. The little match boy over there is Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Wait, who's the match boy?
The beautiful lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford. She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family.
A pleasure to meet you.
And the one inside the fireplace
What, fireplace? But why there of all places?
He says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Right. Now that we're all here, let's have a seat.
Sit down right here.
Everyone on the train died besides you? That sucks. Had I been on the Amaterasu Express, I would have solved it before anything had gone down. Damn. Missed the chance to show off my superstar self.
This short stack is so arrogant. I hate his guts. Yuma, do you like chocolate?
Yeah, a bit.
Did you know that chocolate grows on cacao trees? The sight of all those trees with their shining silver fruit must be so splendid.
I think the silver part is just the wrapper.
Huh? Does it not grow on the tree like this? Ah, I see. I thought I was peeling back its silvery husk. What a misunderstanding to make for an adventurer such as myself.
Adventurer?
Correct. I am an adventurer and a detective. It is nice to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you too.
You purposely came over to talk to me? You're so kind, Yuma. Don't worry. They aren't avoiding me or anything. I prefer to be alone. A place like this gives me a sense of peace and quiet. I want to die someday.
I have no idea what to say to him.
So you're the survivor from the Amaterasu Express massacre. You don't look like much.
That's thanks to yours truly. Otherwise, Master would have died right away.
Yuma, I'm sure you're tired from your long journey. Go ahead and find a spot to sit.
Sure.
Now, all remaining agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here. There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned. Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers. So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
Huh? You want to stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage! I want to make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar detective! Oh, and once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous. All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient to them. If you want to be famous in this town, it's much easier if you're a villain.
I see. Got it.
Wait, don't actually do it! Don't instigate anything with those guys. Got it?
I'm just kidding around.
Why is the WDO gathering master detectives in Kanai Ward? What do they want us to do?
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
You didn't receive any instructions?
Not yet, at least.
I'm hoping they'll call us eventually. But before that, there's something I need to verify first. Yuma, it's about you.
Huh? Me?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but... do you really have amnesia?
Huh? Amnesia?
Yeah, seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before getting on the Amaterasu Express.
Ah, then you and I are alike. We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
What?
Huh? Fubuki, you too?
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
I think you're just forgetful.
Honestly. I can relate.
Don't make things even more complicated.
My apologies.
What is the source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the station when I woke up.
So you really don't remember anything. Well, I'm surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the Death God.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
I think I was just lucky. Chief saved me in the end.
Well, you can work off your debt to me. So you really don't know who you are? In other words, you don't remember if you're a detective?
That's correct. Oh, but I do have a letter from the WDO. And this outfit is definitely mine because it fits perfectly.
I don't doubt you. That's not what I'm worried about. I've already verified your identity.
That's fair.
Huh? You know who I am?
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here. I checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could. Unfortunately, most of the info was kept secret, so supporting you was all I could do. At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu Express. Then again, it was mostly thanks to Halara and Desuhiko since they arrived so early.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte. That ability is top secret, so I'm not gonna tell you about it just yet.
Your name was on the passenger list, Yuma. Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on the list.
This doesn't sound like something you need to hear.
What? Of course it is! I might finally get to learn about my past! So, who am I?
The truth might surprise you, but among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Kokohead exists.
What do you mean?
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact. But a detective in training was also summoned.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
So, I'm not really a master detective yet?
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Despite that, I know for sure you'll be an integral part of our team. I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook! Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
Your lake is made.
I don't know if I can. I don't have any memories about cooking. Never mind. Did my profile mention anything else? Like where I used to live or my personal history?
It didn't have any details of the sort.
You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
I see.
You know, trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant, don't you think?
Is making gourmet meals. Hell yeah.
I guess that makes you the appetizer detective!
Yeah, real appetizer. The appetizer forte. Dude, what was that guy about?
Don't worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground up to be a great detective.
What's wrong? There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone starts off as a trainee. Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go, though some are born rather gifted. Still, no matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of your abilities. No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery. The same goes for master detectives. If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
So, everyone here also trains at the World Detective Organization?
The WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents, no exceptions. During that time, the agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte, specializing in investigation. And those who manage to develop their forte are certified as master detectives.
Like me. Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
By the way, not all detectives working for the WDO are master detectives. There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
Oh, really?
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight. A forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people will never develop it, no matter how much effort they put in. But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
So, is that my case as well? I don't think I have any special abilities.
There is no record about your forte. You could be like me and have no special powers.
I knew it.
Who cares about that? You've got me, Master.
Yeah, I was about to say, you have your desk guard with you.
Look, there's no need to be so down about having no forte of your own. That has nothing to do with whether you're a good detective or not. Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing. But detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified.
Sounds like you're just like trying to circle jerk yourself.
So, in fact, you could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
Okay, yeah, you're definitely jerking yourself off.
Oh, you're just tooting your own horn, old man.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's gonna be different. Okay.
But being both a capable detective and a master detective would be even better.
Now they're doing the same thing.
Such as myself.
You're tooting your own horn, too.
Anyway, whether you have an ability or not, the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
Also, keep in mind that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive. You must be quite capable. I mean, master detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
Again, you have a desk guard.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma. Although, I still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
Yeah, what was yesterday's weather?
It was raining. It's always raining.
Oh, right. Is she this dumb on purpose? I think she's putting on an act. Maybe she's a giant skank. It's boom kill time if you fall for her, Master.
I didn't do anything.
By the way, my agency treats both trainees and detectives as the same thing. To all you master detectives, you better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder. Got it?
Go ahead and try.
I mean, his name is the
bad for you, rookie. I'm gonna take all the medals.
I have no desire to compete.
You senior detectives sure are a handful. Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
No, not really.
A call?
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization. So, they're finally contacting us. All communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world. So that phone is rather special. And obviously, it's kept secret from the Amaterasu folk.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us our orders.
Okay, I was wondering about that. I didn't keep track of it. Anyway, I'll keep that in mind for next time, trying to readjust the volume.
Go ahead, rookie.
Huh? You want me to answer?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just being bubbly. Well, I know that, you know, it's getting close to the end, it seems. Like, it is almost an hour since, like, this prologue thing started, but I'm still gonna see if I can just adjust the volume real quick. Oh wow, I put it not too. Okay, maybe just. Oops. There you go. Yeah, okay. I think that should do. Anyway, yeah, it should be fine though. It's been 10 minutes.
Hello, Nocturnal Detective Agency. Please state your business.
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present?
That voice sounds familiar.
So few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
What the hell? Who's this grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
What beats me? I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
No, that's impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO. Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name?
A name?
I'm gonna rewatch my video, just, you know, my stream, you know, after this is over, just to see how much the volume is. It's still gonna be there, just like, you know, oh well. I usually, you know, it's like, I do like keep them up though, regardless, because, you know, sometimes, yeah, I say stuff, you know, that's in my head that I may want to keep track of for whatever reason. I don't know, it just happens sometimes. A name.
Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago.
That's okay. That's was Crazy D, Sungwon Chow. I know that he's a YouTuber on YouTube. Crazy D. He made like a funny video on Dick Robber making fun of the damn Hangman's Gambit.
Now I simply go by number 1. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Number 1. So where's number 2 and number 3, 4, and 5?
Number 1? You're joking! Seriously? My sincerest apologies for my rude behavior.
I didn't expect number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
Huh, alright.
Is he a big deal or something?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Number 1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective Organization.
The top detective of the WDO?
He rarely ever shows himself. Thus, no one knows his true identity.
Also, is my the volume slightly better at least?
he is only known among
Hey,
detectives.
can you still hear the game?
Number 1.
Actually, just real quick, I'm just gonna watch a bit of the go back bit. Yeah, sometimes like that can seem to like slightly be different for each game. Oh well.
He's the top of
Trying
the
to keep
World
things balanced.
Detective Organization?
I can still hear myself fine, but yeah, I can see what you mean by the audio kind of being too loud. Whoops.
It's just some old man.
Which isn't too surprising since my last few streams have been about with games with lot less loud essentially.
Hey!
I am here to give those of you who arrived your instructions. There is a dangerous secret lurking here.
Dangerous.
Which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
This is a very vitally creative name. Can't the city's insert city's ultimate secret.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
He does have a pretty good voice though.
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city. There is a chance it relates to the ongoing Great Global Mystery.
Great Global Mystery? What?
Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly.
What is the Great Global Mystery?
Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in solving the Great Global Mystery.
Well, okay, sure.
That is all.
It is so vague though.
Huh? That's it? How about some clues?
Why do you think you're there? If you're a detective,
you know what,
search
fair
for
point.
clues yourself. Providing any information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions.
Okay then.
Understood.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed?
Okay, then they have a
A
creed.
detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That's why it's the ultimate mystery, of course.
I heard that every single day during training. But it's not something you can easily put into practice.
Is that true, Master?
I don't remember at all.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity. The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will. We must guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth.
Killer Paradise. I should totally stop replaying that game as well. There's a lot of games I haven't finished. A lot of murder mystery ones too. Whoops.
Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Is that even possible?
Hey, did you hear that? We got a direct order from number 1.
Okay, I'm gonna go number 1.
We play our cards right, we're guaranteed to get promoted. I'm hyped.
It isn't so simple. Just look at how much we sacrificed to get you here. Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
I think he's about to go number 1 in his pants.
Which means we have to
Or
snoop
number
on
2
them.
even.
They're gonna wipe us out!
So it's a full-on war then. The WDO is serious.
War is awful. I myself am a pacifist.
Damn.
Well, it's something
played
we have
Undertale.
to do from here on.
There you go again with your jokes.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
Fubuki, were you listening?
Huh? I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
You weren't listening then!
So, Chief, any ideas about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
This place has so many secrets that I have no idea where to start. But one thing that comes to mind is this unending rain, I think.
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
I have no clue what that is.
Okay, yeah, okay, everything is just vague.
Well, for now, let's sneak into Amaterasu Corp and start gathering up info.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that. It's not like they're leaving secrets in easy-to-reach spots.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but
Then what are we supposed to do?
yeah, exactly.
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing. Jeez. How did it end up like this?
Come on. You need to snap out of it, Chief.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Who would have guessed number 1 would show up?
Bro, I gotta go. Scooby Doo it. He's starting to sound like
All I
like
wanted
an older
was to
Shaggy.
sink quietly into the river.
He sounds like an older Shaggy.
Are things really that bad?
Yeah, lives are at stake here. Danger is a daily occurrence in all of Kanai Ward.
I'm used to wagering my life like poker chips. It feels like my path.
Maybe for you, but I'm not that way. Who said I wanted that?
You're part of the WDO.
I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing. No, I know that's impossible. Given the sacrifices that were already made, the WDO can't back down now. I guess we have no choice.
Chief Yako.
Everything that goes down in this city is handled by the peacekeepers of Amaterasu Corporation. They simply fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient for them. In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Some of these cover-ups may be clues for unsolved mysteries then.
But there are tons of cases where they covered up the truth.
Then what we need to do is clear.
Huh?
Don't stare at me, dumbfounded rookie. We've got to crush each unsolved mystery one by one.
What? All of them?
I suppose that's one way to solve whatever's going on.
Yeah, probably. This is probably gonna be
fine.
episodic.
Alright, listen up. Truth be told, I wish this day had never come. But part of me knew that it was inevitable. Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation. So please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us. That said, you all survived the deadly trip to get here, so I'm sure you're up to the challenge. We've been trapped in this rain for a long time now. But it's time to put an end to that.
Wow,
Please.
everything's being hyped up.
Help me save this city.
You heard him, Master. I love it. Things are getting interesting. Mystical.
In the unending rain, through the winding neon cityscape, draped in my raincoat, I roam in search of my missing memories.
Alright.
What secrets lurk in this labyrinth of drainage pipes?
Ooh, looks like some important peacekeeper characters.
We have yet to find the answer.
And another character that's gonna be important clearly. And another one.
The story of detectives facing the darkness that enshrouds the truth is about to begin.
Zombies? What the fuck? Kaji Ting. Tang, whatever. That's Electro, Hell Smile, Makoto, okay. Yeah, of course, yeah, it's got a similar beat, I'm sure. Yeah, similar message, you know, composers and all that. That was a pretty cool intro. Finally got to see what it looks like after all this time. Of course Dave got killed off. And that's where the prologue ends, for reals. Where the city actually takes place. How long is this game gonna be? It's probably like five or six chapters. I'm assuming after this. Okay, just gonna. I'm probably gonna finish up now, since you know at this point it's like this brawl again. It's like, oh, yeah. Okay, what's going on? All right. Oh, there we go. Finally. Look at that time gap. But anyways, yeah, I will definitely play this much, definitely much earlier than this. Less of a gap, I promise. But anyways, yeah, that'll be it for now. And yeah, I pretty much I had fun with this. I'll definitely play again, but I'll probably do something else first. Play another game. Like the old school slaughter game I talked about before, or start doing streams where I make some of the artworks for so this is basically Danganronpa video. Since I've definitely been putting that off for over a year now, probably. No, probably less, but still. So yeah, that'll be it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Oh, God. Ugh.